Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Work in Progress Wednesday and as per usual I have lots of works in progress to do. Hi Alex, hi Deb, hi Christy, hi Evie, hi Dana, hi Sassy, hi Dawn. Hello everybody, how are you? So I have two different books here that I have works in progresses in. Circle of Life we started on Saturday with Larissa from the coloring group. And of course, Larissa has her own channel as well. I'm going to tip this up a little bit so you can see better. Not seeing my lap. So we've got this one that we can finish. So I'm going to do a poll for the first little bit here. So this one here is done with the Brute Funer colored pencils. Or Shannon and Tanya have been working on different pictures using ink tints. So I started this one with ink tints. So I'm going to start a poll here. Maybe. Where'd it go? Did it start? Okay, I've never done one of these. Oh, there we go. So if you guys can vote on Circle of Life or the Forest Girl, and I will do whichever one you guys decide. Now, Forest Girl is getting a little wrinkly. I was hoping that the paper would take to watercolor more, but not so much. So how is everybody today? I see that Dana's doing kind of okay. Alex, how was work? Aren't you still at work? And of course today I did my hug. Where's my hug book? I got mad at my hug book. I put it somewhere. What did I do with my hug book? Oh, it's right in front of my eyes. So I did this one today. Went through the whole video, got to the end of the video, and realized there was no sound. Which is kind of a good thing because my dog barked so loud throughout like a good 5 minutes of the video. So kind of glad that there wasn't any sound, but I did get this one done. Oh, Sassy, I'm sorry you're having some health issues. Hi, Evelyn. Hi, Jane. What else did I miss? Ooh, you get to color. Awesome sauce. Oh, I'm sorry, Jana. I read that wrong. For some reason, I read the A as an E. All right, so we're going to give that a couple more minutes while we get other people in here. There is a poll on which pictures you guys want to see done or want me to work on. The one from Circle of Life or one from Forest Girls in ink tints. The Circle of Life is done with Brute Funers, and the Forest Girl is done with ink tints. So if you want to get your votes in. Hi, Wendy. Okay. Well, so far we've got 5 votes and Forest Girls winning. Excuse me. Tickle in my throat again. I keep on getting this weird tickle in my throat. You've been coloring. Awesome. Coloring is a wonderful thing to do. Yeah, I did that once too. That's always fun. Forgot to turn the camera on. Make sure that you put your votes up in the poll so that, yeah, up at the top of the screen there should be a blue screen poll that says poll, that says Circle of Life right underneath the pinned thing. Look up at the top. There's a pinned message about Ray, and then there should be a poll. Oh, awesome, Dana. I'm glad that it's better. Now, hopefully it, oh, Forest Girl's going down. Why won't it let you vote? Weird. Okay, so you wanted Circle of Life, right? No, Apple. Okay. Well, that's the one that's winning anyway. Okay, so I guess it depends upon whether or not you're on a computer or I'm not sure. I always do everything on the computer, so I don't know what what it gives you guys on the phones and whatnot. Hi, Catherine. What do you mean no? Yeah, Forest Girl's at 67% right now. We're just going to give it a little bit longer, and you guys just want to see me muck up on ink tints, don't you? Okay, so yeah, so I'm not quite sure. This is the very first time I ever used it, so it's all Emily's fault. Aw. All right, so it looks like Forest Girl is going to win, so I will finish the acorn myself. Okay. Well, you're not going to learn a whole lot. This is how you don't muck it up. Don't do what I'm doing because you will muck it up. The face is, the skin tone on her is done with colored pencil. I did use the Ann Shan colored pencils. Just because I looked at the colors available on the ink tints and couldn't really see any that were screaming skin tone to me. So I did do her skin tone with the Ann Shan. Ink Tints is a colored pencil that is a watercolor. You activate it with water and it turns into an ink. So it's permanent. So this is an Ink Tints. Well, I have a whole set of them. I figured I should use them. And I'm learning. I'm getting there. I'm not fantastic with them, but I am starting to learn them a little bit. Well, it took me, almost an entire day and a half to do her hair. That's all that's done right now with the ink tints is her hair. Hi, Paul. Hi, Anna. I don't know. I don't have any. I have the regular Arteza markers. You're not dumb. Not at all. There is no bad questions. The only wrong question is the one you don't ask. If you don't know something, ask away. That's what we're here for. So I'm just going to skip this book over here to the close-up camera. And it's positioned perfectly for where I was going to work. Yeah, it's a huge learning curve. I need my brushes here. And did you trying to think if I want to put a other camera view in there so you can see what I'm doing with both hands. Both sides of the desk. Oh, thank you, Wendy. I appreciate that. She does. She has awesome kiddos. And the fact that they like to watch coloring just makes them even more awesome. Alright, so I've got my handy dandy wipey thingies. The ink tints, you can find them on Derwent's website. You can find them on Amazon. You can find them in any art store. Alright, so we're going to start with cadmium orange. We're going to start on the leaf. No, I'm just going straight onto the page. Because there's so many different colors mixed together. And then we're going to add a bit of this one. Did somebody steal your fine liner? Yeah, Cult Pen's another good place. Dick Blick's, yeah. Yeah, I think I got mine from Blick's. So I'm going in with some chili red at the tip here. And down the spines. Yeah, my husband found out last night that you can't just start activating ink tints and walk away. Walmart might have them. I'm not sure. But there's many different online shops. If you go online to walmart.com, you can definitely see if Walmart has them. And then I'm going to add... Hi, Sarah! Aw, that's sweet. That's awesome, Alex. So I'm going in with some cadmium yellow. And then I'm going to activate it so I can see what colors look like. I'm learning water control. I have issues with water control. But I'm learning. I'm learning. Hi, Emily. Emily, I'm working with Inktense. Be afraid for me. Well, I guess I can end the poll now. So the poll had 10 votes and this one won. Alright, so we're just going to go back in here. I'm actually going to find a brown, dark brown here. So I'm going to take some willow and I'm going to add that to the tips of this leaf. Hi, Tammy. And you get bored while you're swatching? I like swatching. Yes, I'm using Inktense. Very, very poorly, but I'm using them. Shannon makes it look so easy. I really like swatching, so I find it relaxing. It's a good thing, too, with all the pencils I have. So I went in with some cadmium orange, and I'm going to go in with a little bit of chili red. And then we're going to use some cadmium yellow. Refuse to swatch? And how do you know what your colors are? See, there you go. In order to know where all your colors are, you gotta swatch them. Yep, I enjoy swatching. So I'm going in with some willow, the very tip of the leaf here. So what are you guys working on? Is anybody working on anything cool? Emily, I caught your stream this morning, but I had to go in. I had to be lurking because I was on the phone with my mom. That picture looks awesome. Can't get up to BC to visit her, so I just talk to her on the phone every day. Okay, I missed something. So what did you buy shrinky dinky plastic for? Ooh, fun secret projects. Ah, okay, I understand now. That's cool. And fairy celebrations, awesome. Ooh, the chameleon. No wonder why you didn't want me doing Circle of Life. There's so much Circle of Life going on. Nice. That's a good one. Awesome. Nice, Tammy. Did you see my platypus? I recorded the entire platypus video with no sound. Accidentally. Talking away for half an hour. There's the platypus. The platypus. They're so cute. I love this little hug book. This is the cutest thing ever. One of these days, I'm going to have to figure out how to make, you know, good cards. I can make, regular cards. I can print a picture on it, color it, and fold it in half. That's about my card making skills. That's about it. Keep on watching you and Shannon. I love the hug book too. It's so cool. And I just love going to Instagram after I've done all my coloring for the day on the hug, because I find that if I do go and look at other people's hugs first, I end up copying people, which I don't want to do. But it turns out that we all think alike anyway, and I end up copying people anyway. So yeah, I bet. It's always so hard not to say something when you've got secrets, especially with this community because we're relentless. Oh, nice, Dana. Because we get whiff of a secret, and we're relentless in trying to figure it out. We will sit there and guess and guess and guess. So as you can see, I'm just putting down a layer and then going over it with the water brush, and then doing small chunks at a time so that I don't end up going overboard. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I have to make a new storage spot too. One of the children is going to have to move out. I'm out of storage. I'm going to turn the book just a little bit here. I'm going in with willow. It's at the tip of the leaf here. I'm going to go in here as well. I didn't quite do that dark enough, I don't think. Why didn't your platypus come out right? Did you color it? If you colored it, then it came out right. There is no right or wrong. There's colored. Hi, poet! I watched your video. You look like you had some fun. Can't wait to see you color in some of those. Oh no. Yep, it happens to us all. Sooner or later. I've been trying to figure out what to do next Monday, because next Monday is mine and my husband's wedding anniversary. But with all this virus and stuff, there's really nowhere we can go. But my mom had a really good idea, so I think I'm going to talk to him about that. And just pack up a good dinner in the RV and go watch the sunset somewhere. Away from civilization. Just the two of us. Aw. Well, thank you. Yeah, I thought, my mom has really good ideas. When I can't figure something out, I just ask her. She figures it out. Gives me good suggestions. All right. Almost done the leaf. Yes, away from the zombie apocalypse. That's right. That is exactly it. Away from work, away from zombies, away from society. Oh, nice. Yeah, ours is on the 20th. Yeah, exactly. Yay for mummies. Okay, so I'm going in with willow, and I'm just alternating between willow, cadmium yellow, cadmium orange, and chili red. I'm doing the veining with chili red, um, and adding it to the tips here with the willow brown. So I'm going in with the chili red, just doing those edges. Have to be careful because this is part of her chin, not to color in this area. When I was doing this one here, I almost colored into there. She would have had a very red chin instead of pink. Nice. Yeah, we got married in, I think this will be our 14th anniversary. 13th or 14th. We've been together for 17 years. 16 years. 16 years. Oh no, Evelyn. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, so I'm just putting in the cadmium orange. And then we're going to add the yellow. And then we're going to activate it and make it all pretty. Tammy's a whiz with this stuff too. Watch Tammy do it. It's like whip, whip, whip. It's all done. It's like, yeah, it takes me forever. I'm so careful with it because I just don't want to saturate the page. Well, kind of, because I was still partially listening. Like I said, I was on the phone with my mom, so I had all the sound off. I saw you playing with it. The ink tents actually fit in that too. Just saying. My husband has fixed it so it fits all the pencils. I had the sound off. I was watching you color, but I had the sound off so I could talk to my mom. It's funny because sometimes I'll be watching and I'll get really enthralled in what's going on. Yeah, exactly. You're not careful with it. Yeah, well, you're not being careful with it. It is like magic on in a paintbrush, and me not being careful with it is like a 3-year-old playing with finger paint. You know. But I sometimes I get really enthralled in what's going on the screen and forget I'm talking to my mom, and she'll go, "Hello, you even still there?" It's like, "Oh yeah, yeah." Oops. I, tr- there's certain ones that I can't watch while I'm talking to my mom because I just end up obliterated and not paying attention to what she's saying at all, and she can tell. Yeah, finger painting is hard, especially when you're doing it with yucky finger paints and 3 colors. I don't know if finger paint's harder than the tiny hand painting though. That tiny hand painting looked pretty hard too. Or the opposing hand coloring. That looked pretty difficult. These challenges. I'm glad that I would like to join in one of them, but I would want to practice too much because I would make a mess of things. Yeah, exactly. Think finger paint was harder? Oh no. Can't run out of black ink. All right, so I'm gonna put these back. Maybe. If I can remember where they go. I've got all the trays here in front of me. And then we're going to do her shirt here. And we're going to use a bit of tan. And I need to sharpen it. Yeah, exactly. No practicing allowed. I bet. Yeah, I watched it. It was hilarious. Yeah, the non-dominant hand. That looked really difficult. And Ashley just had it down pat. She was just going. Oh, not even on screen. Sorry, guys. So I'm just putting the shadow areas that the artist has given me with a little bit of this tan color. And then putting in a couple of my own because they should be there. Yeah, yeah, Emily was fisting it. It's just the way it goes. It was fun. It was a good time. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad he's going to get you some more black ink. Because being out of black ink is not good. Everybody needs black ink. I would share some, but, it'd be hard to get it to you. Alright, so I'm going to use a bigger brush this time. And I'm just going to pull this tan color into the white areas a little bit. Try to make sure that my brush doesn't get too wet. Concentration, concentration. I think that's my biggest problem is too much water. Trying to keep the brush dry and wet all at the same time. It was like, what do you mean keep it dry? It's a wet brush. It's a watercolor. Don't put too much water on it. Okay, well, then it's not watercolor. But when you're coloring in a coloring book, you gotta try to remember to keep the brush fairly dry but wet enough to move the paint around, but not wet enough that it buckles your page. And as you can see, I'm not very good at that because my page is buckled everywhere. Yeah, you just gotta be constantly wiping it off. Um, and it still buckles. Like my brush is almost dry, like no moisture coming off of it at all. Just enough to activate this, and it's already buckling the paper. Yeah, I test it on my hand all the time to be damp. Yeah, I know this is, it's barely damp at all. It's almost dry, and it's buckling here in the center. And I think that's my worst issue. I think as I get scared I get a scared of the buckling of the paper. Yeah, even with a normal paintbrush, I have the same problem. The brush can be completely dry. Like this brush is completely dry, and it just it's just the paper. It's nothing to do with the pencils or the water or anything else. It's the paper, and I get afraid of it when it starts buckling. Now, I am not artistically able to draw things, so this is just going to be a brown blanket, not like on her picture where it's got all sorts of lines and patterns. I am going to add different colors though. Use this one for the darker areas. Hi, Jill. Yeah. Yeah. I just keep working around the page, and it's just the paper, it's not watercolor paper, so it's going to buckle a little bit, and I just have to let myself acknowledge that so that I don't sit there and fuss over it and get frantic because it's buckling. And I forgot to do her arm there, so I need to grab that tan color again. What's this one? Because I didn't do her cuff here. But that's basically it. Is I have a tendency to think I'm doing something wrong because the page is buckling, and it's not anything I'm doing, it's just the paper, and I get frantic and panicky about it, and then I get frustrated with it and give up. Yeah, I have. I've also tried with the alcohol blender, and that works pretty good. The only thing that I have found with the alcohol blender is it dulls and it may just be that my blender puts out too much alcohol, but oh, you guys can't see a darn thing I'm doing. Hold on a second, let me get that pulled back a little bit. But I find that the alcohol blender, I'm not sure if it was just my blender had too much alcohol in it, but I find that they wash it out a little bit. Yeah, it's buckling. It's not pilling. It's just buckling. Oh, and that's the wrong one. Yeah, I'm not getting any pilling. I'm just getting buckling. And like I said, I know it's the paper. It's just my brain and thinks that I've done something wrong and I've ruined it. So I'm just going through with this darker brown. This is madder brown. Putting in those shadowy type areas around the blanket because she's wrapped up in a blanket because it's fall. Yeah, I need one of those. If I'm going to continue using, watercolor things on coloring books, I really should get one. I saw them. Actually, I had a coupon for one for a while there, and I thought about getting it, and I talked myself out of it, and I should have just got it. Thank you, Deb. You keep on telling my brain that because sometimes my brain sits there going, "What'd you do? What'd you do? You ruined it. You ruined it. Ruined it. You telling you ruined it." Yes, that is the way my brain talks to me. You ruined it. Well, hopefully your hubby gets back with the black ink pretty quick here. So I'm going in with willow now and just putting a light layer of willow. And I'll activate that and see how much heavier I need to be with it. And I need to be a little bit heavier with it. Hi, Rita. How are you? Yeah, I don't have an iron. I don't iron things. Actually, I think I might have an iron in the garage somewhere. Yeah, see, you have one. Yeah, exactly. Isn't that what dryers with wrinkle control are for? Oh, my hubby's home. My hubby's home. Ooh, he's got stuff. I don't know if any of those packages he's got is for me. Oh my goodness, they're both for me? Oh, I have packages. There's packages. I don't know what's in the packages. Yeah, the pet food kind of, I have packages. I think my husband bought me things for our anniversary. Get him nothing because I can't figure it out. Okay, this one is getting. There we go. Nice. What kind of printer did he get? Oh, a new mic. My husband got me a new mic. Yeah, I have a heat gun too. It's in Bob's office. Ooh. Aww. I have a present. Does everybody want to see my presents? So this one, I'm going to switch you over to the main camera. Or do you want to wait for tomorrow for all things Thursday? Because there's things coming in, and it's not all things Thursday. Should we tell you? You want to know about it? Ah, you're waiting for a new set of Prismacolors. Well, I'm going to show you anyway. So this is Animals of Christmas by Dawn Boyer. And this is a wonderful, wonderful present. It's so cute. This came from one of my subscribers, so thank you very much for sending this to me. I will do a flip through and a show of it tomorrow. Now. So that is from a subscriber, so thank you. And this one, oh dear. Also from another subscriber, well, from the same subscriber. Oh, and I've been eyeing these, and I've been going back and forth on these. That woman is just so sweet, and she's not even here. I haven't seen her anyway. Oh. Hold on a sec. It's in bubble wrap. It's all bubble wrapped. So I have swatching to do, people. The Marco Chroma Glide Technology Colored Pencils. Does anybody want to see how pretty they are? I want to see how pretty they are. I've been eyeing them. I thought my husband bought me presents. My husband didn't buy me presents. Somebody else bought me presents. Oh, open. Open the box. Is it sealed anywhere? No. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. The box doesn't want to open. So I think I have all the Marcos now, except, well, I have the Renoirs. I just don't use them. The Renoirs I gave to my son because I didn't like them. But now I've seen, a couple of different people coloring with them. I might want to try them again. Ooh, they come quite protected. Wow. It's got this a thick plastic protective sheet there. Ooh, and they've got numbers. Super premium. No names, just numbers. They look pretty. Oh, can't pick it up that way. I think it's got 100 colors in it, so it's got 3 trays. And it's got little sharpeners, little Marco sharpeners. And it is well protected in this little box. Yes, they do smell good. All the smell is protected with this sheet of plastic. So there's the chameleon. I can't keep it up there though because I'm running out of room on my desk. So I will be swatching those and we'll look at them again tomorrow. It's so sweet of her. She's so awesome. Yes, the sound of new pencils. The crackling of the wrappers. So yeah. Um, she says, "Thank you for the beautiful swatch book. The swatch book. It is beautiful. Hope you enjoy your surprises." I'm not gonna say who it's from, but she'll know. It's so cute. I love it. Love it. Love it. She's so wonderful. Everybody in this community is just absolutely wonderful. All right, I'm going to switch you back over to the close-up camera so we can continue with this mess that I'm making. I don't blame you there, Wendy. Let's see if I can. Well, I might be able to. Well, it is kind of large though. I'm just trying to think if I can put it under the other camera and turn on both cameras for you. I don't think I can though. Yes, it's awesome. Now I'm just going in with Willow and filling in the blanket. Yeah, the entire coloring community is just fantastic, and you know, you're all just so wonderful. So I will have some swatching to do. Yay, swatching. Oh, good. Okay, Wendy. And I'm just putting down a rough layer. I'm not getting too heavy with it, but not too light either. I did too light over there, and it didn't look right. So do it a little bit heavier, but not too heavy. Not too light, not too heavy. Yeah, watch. All sorts of people use these pencils, and I go, I have those. I should really use them. And then I use them and go, I have those. I'm not really good at using them. But I gotta practice more, right? And that's basically all it is I need more practice. On the fish houses, no running out of gold. Can't help you there, Alex. I don't think I have any. And just dab off the extras. Yes, I have already colored the hugging unicorns. Yeah, it might take a little while getting here. Um, so just so you guys don't feel bad about falling into the um, panic zone of the Caran Dash blenders, I'll show you what came in the mail this week. Yeah, I love them. They're so cute. So I went and saw the Caran Dash blenders were on sale. Well, were cheaper again. I can't say they were on sale. Um, but I'm gonna switch to the main camera. Yeah, I bought a few. Well, I bought a few. They were back down to less than $6, so I bought them all. Yes, the Inktense is much easier to layer. So I have 8 packages of them now. I don't think I'll run out anytime soon. Yeah, Tammy, I saw that. It's crazy. Well, the next time I send you something, I'll send you a couple. Because I don't think I need, 20 or, 30. Because I have 8 here and I have like another one that I just opened. So, yeah. So you're not the only one that panicked on that. Oh, I bought lots of them. It, it it's my fault. Emily did too because somebody. Well, it's not even my fault. She's not here, so I can't talk about her. But um, one of my friends told me that they were going away, and it's like, huh? No, 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 no! Can't do that. So yeah, I researched it and yeah, they're going away. So the unicorn ones, where's the unicorn ones? Ah, there's the unicorn ones. There's my unicorns. So yeah, I did unicorns. I did purple unicorns with. I did a rainbow on this one. I did the girl a rainbow and the boy not. Yeah, they're discontinuing the 2 pack from what I understand, and going to a single pencil and a single stick. They may at some point. I have a sinking suspicion that they're trying to eliminate the stick altogether, that they're trying to phase it out, which would really kind of suck. My blanket looks horrid. This looks horrible. Add a little bit more of that light brown there. It's controlling the water that I have problems with, I think. I am doing the Hug a Day or 100 Days of Hugs. The Hug a Day September goes to the end of September. That is Tammy and um, Ashley, Shell Artie, and Angie Clarkson's hashtag. And my hashtag will be till the 100 hugs are done. And I'm up to like 26. So for a while. Oh, no problem. I did it on stream. Or not on stream. I did it on, well, maybe it was a stream. I did it a little while ago. There is a video of it somewhere. It might be a stream. I can't remember now. It was in August. Can't remember that far back. Come on. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Karen Dash has confirmed that the blender stick will eventually be replaced by the blender pencil. Why? Why, Karen Dash? Why? People are going to be so mad. Yeah, I don't know why they're doing that. Silly, silly, silly. So I need. I need. So they have this book in a burgundy kind of color, like this color. Should I do it the same color that she has it there, or should I do it a different color? I don't know why they said you couldn't say that, Deb. Yeah, money is probably the point of it. It's probably cheaper to put, just a thin core and some wood than it is to do a thicker core and no wood. Wood is probably cheaper than the core. So it makes me sad. So I bought as many as I could. $30? Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. You know what? I think, therefore I am. No. I think I need number 220 for a couple of seconds here. And we're just going to put a little bit of that in the book pages here. And I think there's enough dark colors in here. Catherine, what does Paul think? Hi, Joyce. Yeah, exactly. They are always looking for more money. Like the budget sets of pencils are no longer budget sets of pencils. They all put artist grade in front of their name and think that they can, charge more for it. Yeah, because they're running about $10 on Amazon now. I saw them boost up to 14 and then they dropped like a stone back down to 6. Uh, Under 6, so I grabbed a few more. But I saw that they went back up again. Paul, what do you think? Should I do it pink? Should I do a pink book? There's not really a good selection of pinks either in here. Not light pinks anyway. So let's try number... start with this one. Yeah, that was another consideration is the blues. It does have a good selection of blues in here. All right, poll time. Pink or blue? Well, it'll be rosy red pink. Because there's not any light pinks in here. Baked earth or willow? Yeah, that's. But she's such a like most of her pictures have so much dark colors in it. Oh, there's the poll. So I put a poll up, pink or blue. Yeah, yeah. The Australian dollar isn't that much more than the U.S. dollar. So the pinks that we have, I think the closest one to a light pink is this one here, and it's a bit of a reddish pink. So 530 is not too bad. Yeah, that's another consideration is with the browns and the autumn colors, what would look best, right? I don't know why my navy blue is down there in the middle of my browns. All right, we'll put that one back. Let's grab iron blue. Yeah, the blue is the complementary to the orange brown colors, so you are correct. Hi, Aspie! Had to vote against the pink. Yes, I could definitely do that, Wendy. I could mix it with some white. More Copex. Alright, so I'm going to use some iron blue, I think. Let's check, make sure. Yes. Now we're going to do the deep edges here. You know, because he has her pants as black, or she has her pants here as black too. But I'm thinking that I might do them a little bit different color as well. Just doing the shadowy areas here. And over here. Goodness, we took an hour and 25 minutes to do her shirt and her blanket and a leaf. All right, I'm gonna turn it. Yeah, yeah, I was gonna do it a blue gray for her jeans. You know, the way she has the book done, it looks really cool because she added a bunch of different embellishments to it. I have no ability to do that, so, unless I use a stamp or something, and I don't have one available right now, and I really don't want to do one. I thought about it, and then I thought, nah, I'll just do it a single color. Because I don't know how well stamps and whatnot is going to react to the ink tints. Nice. Is that the acrylic marker? I think Emily watched it because she said something about it absorbing. All right, I'm just going to go a little bit around the plaque here. I guess we can turn off the pole now, can't we? I always forget to end them. So blue one. Alright, so I've got the dark blue on there. Now I think, so the blue that I just put on there is this one, I do believe. 840, so it is this one. So that's the blue that I just put down, and I was thinking of doing the rest of the book, the open part of the book, this one. What do you guys think? Think they all go together, or should I go lighter? Might go lighter. Yeah, I think I'll go lighter. No problem. She said it, and then chat took it over. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks that it absorbs it. Okay, so we're going to activate this. Yeah, I think that was the right choice. Sorry guys, I'm out of screen. Absolutely, go get Mr. Barky Butt. When you get back, you can tell me how Mr. Barky Butt is doing after his tussle with his girlfriend. So I'm just doing it fairly lightly. Just filling it in. The one good thing about ink tints is I don't have to worry about white spot. Well, the white spot is not a problem. So I might actually finish this picture. Maybe. Now I need that dark blue. Yeah, no, they aren't. They're no longer carrying them. That is what I heard anyway. Yes, ink tints is quicker than pencils. That is for sure. Unless you're overly cautious like me. And I need a little bit more of that blue here. Actually, I think I'm just going to take it off the tip. Definitely going to have to iron this book, this page. Should have taken the page out, but evened it a little bit. Yeah, no, that's how I found out was a friend of mine was watching Karen Valentine. I do believe it was the first one that said something about it. And she went to Blick and bought the only ones that they had in stock and thought, okay, well, I'll pre order some more just in case. And they were out of stock, no longer available. So she called the company, and Blick said, nope, we're not going to carry them anymore. They're being discontinued. And we were hoping, because we've seen them come back in a two set between the pencil and the blender stick. We were hoping they were just going to come out with that. But I had a sinking suspicion that they were just going to try to phase it out completely, and that's what it seems they're doing. So if you can get a hold of the blender sticks, buy them, because sooner or later they're going bye-bye. Hopefully, if we buy enough of them, they'll decide, well, those sell really well, so we're not going to get rid of them. If we boycott it, maybe they'll keep them. Yes, you would enjoy these. If you enjoy watercolor, you would enjoy these. All right, we're just gonna. Too much water. Yeah, both Tammy and Belinda are just complete whizzes with Inktense. So is Shannon. Shannon's great with it too. Corey's pretty good too. Corey's got some really cool tricks too. I think her trick with the alcohol marker is really cool, but I think my alcohol marker has too much alcohol in it. It's just a little too juicy because it was just washing everything right out. But I have used water markers on it before, water-based markers like the Tombow blender and that sort of thing, and that works really well. I just wanted to see if I could get used to and get the hang of using water. And I think I'm doing okay. Not perfect, but okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they're going to for at this point, and then they're supposedly, I guess, phasing them right out from what they told Emily. All right, so I'm going to take some gold. Let's see if I can get it to activate here. Activate. Might have to do this. Well, thank you. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. Now we're gonna. So what I have here is some gold alcohol ink that I've allowed to dry in this little cup, and I just reactivated it with my alcohol blender. And I'll go over the words with the black. Well, thank you, Deb. And we're going to do the same thing here. And how are we doing on time? Okay, so we've got about 15 minutes left before Ray starts her channel. So I will quickly do the pants, and I'm going to use this blue, which is the light blue that I used there, but I'm going to darken it up a little bit, just in the edges of her pants here. And at the top of the chat is a pinned link to Ray's channel. If you've never been there before, make sure that you go and share the love with her. She's an awesome, awesome lady. Very talented colorist. And she's just sweeter than sweet can be, so we need to share the love with all of them because everybody's awesome. And I have to go through and I have to change Nightbot so that it will give everybody's channel a name. I just haven't gotten to it. I keep on seeing Emily's and I think, oh, that is an awesome idea. I should do that. And then I just don't. I don't get to it. Sometimes my brain only works in one direction. Alright. So that's all the color that I'm going to put on there is that little bit there. And then I'm just going to take my water brush and get it wet but not soaking. And I'm just going to drag that color into the white area. It's wetter than I want it to be. Same with over here. Trying to drag it all together. I have to turn the book so that I can get it going in the right direction. And then we have her faded jeans. Okay. Now we're going to let that dry. And then we are all done. I just got the background to do. And I'm going to switch on over to the main screen here. I actually got one all done. Haha! With Inktense. I actually really like the paper in this book. I am using a water, yeah, $20. Tammy was saying the same thing. It's about $30 to get the Caran d'Ache blenders. I'm using a water product, so it's warping a little bit, but it's not pilling, and it's not going through unless I put too much water down. It's not going through to this side, so it is warping a little bit though. But I think she turned out pretty good. Not completely the same, but I think she turned out pretty good. And I just need to get the black, which is right here, I think. Yeah. And we're just gonna okay, I'm gonna have to do that later with a black tip pen because those letters are really, really tiny, and I can't write sideways. So let's fix that. There, that's better. I can't write sideways. There we go. All done. Yeah, I had one, but I moved it. But no, I didn't. For most of this down here, I didn't have the backer behind it, and so it didn't do too badly. But I did have this behind it for most of it, and then I was looking for colors, so I pulled it out and left it out. No, it's not a book with watercolor paper. This is just the Forest Girl from Apol. It's got really good paper in it, but it's definitely not watercolor paper. It works fantastically for colored pencils, though. Oh, wonderful. Well, welcome, and I hope you are going to enjoy it. Oh, you don't need to retract your message, hon. You can join us. We like you. But yes, it's a wonderful, wonderful book. But and it works beautifully for colored pencils. Like this area here is just colored pencil on her face, and it does absolutely wonderful. Yes, Ray streams next, and at the top of the chat box is a link to her video today. Hi, pretty pages. Welcome, welcome. I do apologize. I hope you watch back, but we are all done today. Of course, like I said, Ray is coming up next, and I have pinned her channel to the top of the chat stream. Oh, no problem at all, pretty pages. I like your name. Pretty pages. I try to make pretty pages, but so yeah, I think I did pretty good for my, I think this is what, the third time I've used Inktense. So I think I did okay. And I'll press the page. I'll let it dry for a bit, and then I'll press it and see if I can get it to not be so wonky, but absolutely. Well, welcome. I hope you join the channel, and welcome to the Facebook group and all that fun stuff. And aren't you just lovely? So we're going to remove that. Remove. There we go. Wonderful. Yeah, all those wonderful spams. Yeah. So we're going to hide that person and hide that person. Yeah, so hopefully they won't be able to say anything like that again. Oh, it's just one of those wonderful people that want you to look at their balls. Everybody run away. Thank you very much, Yvonne. I appreciate that. Thank you, Wendy. All right, guys. So Ray will be on in about 6 minutes. So that gives you about 6 minutes to go get a new drink and all that fun stuff. I'll finish up her background and then I will post her to the Instagram and the Facebook and all that fun stuff. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Louise. I am assuming that we're talking about the individual who no longer can say anything and not my picture. Oh, well, thank you. Wonderful. I hope you enjoy it, Pretty Pages. Of course, tomorrow I have some fun stuff to go through, so we'll be looking at that from a wonderful, wonderful, lovely subscriber. And yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have anything that you want to see on the channel, make sure that you leave me a comment or email me so that I can put that suggestion into production. Other than that, remember to relax, color, and stay safe. I will see you all over at Ray's. Until then, bye-bye for now.